Now, this car, it sort of looks like an E93 M3 that someone has poorly photoshopped and hacked a bit off. But no, it is actually a real thing. So, what it is basically a secret M Division project unveiled in 2011. It was actually a bit of a joke. Now, I'm not being unfair on the car. The car was actually a joke. It was revealed April 1st as an April Fool's joke, and it was built by a team of engineers who were presumably laughing the whole time, and they just decided to make an M3 pickup. They called it Picar because it was a pickup but also a car. And actually, this was not the first one. It was also a sort of a tribute to a similar job on a 1986 BMW M3 that engineers used for hauling equipment around the factory. I think it now rests in BMW's museum. And actually, this M3 pickup, the E93 one, was actually also used for the same purpose, and I think is still in use to this day for varying things about the factory. As such, it actually drives and drives properly. Top Gear magazine took the car out in 2013 and they actually brought it to 150 miles an hour on the Autobahn. After a few hairy moments, because chopping the back off the car doesn't really do much in terms of downforce. So, yeah, take a load of weight off the back of a rear-wheel drive car doesn't really help in any situation where you've not got much traction. Or even any situation where you've got lots of traction. It's very, very scary when driven at high speed, according to the road testers. It still has the same 4-litre V8 with 414 horsepower, and the car still has roughly the same performance figures with a 0 to 60 time of 5.1 seconds and a top speed of 155 miles an hour, which is limited, but I think in this case is potentially a good thing because unstable, yes. Now, it's actually had a 6-speed manual and all the BMW M driving touches that you'd imagine with the BMW M colour seats and all that. And yes, it was never planned to go into production because, well, if farmers want a pickup truck, this wouldn't work because it'd be going around in a field and getting nowhere and just generally being useless. And if you wanted a performance car, I don't think you'd want a pickup truck unless you're Australian. Then you get a Vauxhall Maloo or actually Holden Maloo. But actually, that is. Could this have been a BMW M3 Ute to compete with the Holden Maloo? That would have been brilliant, and I've only just thought of this. But that would have been brilliant, and maybe that's an, albeit very niche, market that it could have targeted, but we'll never know because they didn't actually use it. Now, is this a concept car? Probably not, because it was never showcased a production vehicle or showcased an idea for a production vehicle. However, it was only one was produced, and I just think it's so mad and so weird, and I want more people to know about it, so I'm putting it here. But yes, hopefully you learned something new, enjoyed this, and have a great day or night or evening or wherever you're having, wherever you are. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.